kind of bird are you?
I'm Sparrow. She's a dove.
No, I said, what kind of bird are you?
Hello everybody, I'm Rob, and I'm back for some more movie reviews this July. First up, it's Wes Anderson's new movie, Moonrise Kingdom, so I'll have my review for you coming right up.
Where the hell are you?
Right here.
Does it concern you that your daughter's just run away from home?
Till help arrives, I'm deputizing the little guy, the skinny one, and the boy with the patch on his eye to come with me in the station.
Find him. I'm not going to be the one who forgot to bring a weapon. Me neither.
Thanks for tuning in to R&B reviews. I'm hoping to have catch up on a lot of the latest movies that have been coming out recently. And Moonrise Kingdom is the first one. This one's been in limited release for a couple of months, and finally it got a much wider release, and thankfully I was able to catch this movie. Moonrise Kingdom is a sort of weird take on the coming-of-age story with Anderson's usual use of bright colors, dry humor, and deadpan acting. And the movie is set in 1965, and it's about two 12-year-olds, Sam and Susie, who just don't fit in. Susie has problems at home and she can be very violent sometimes, and Sam is an orphan. But after the two of them meet at a church play, the two become pen pals, and a year later they decide to run off together in the wilderness, leading adults in the local town on a chase to find them. The adults in the movie include Bruce Willis as a local police captain, Susie's parents, who's played by Frances McDormand and Bill Murray, and Sam's own scoutmaster, played by Edward Norton. Now, I'll be up front. I don't know if I would call myself Anderson's biggest fan, but I really enjoyed seeing this movie, and it was kind of interesting to see how different people in the audiences reacted to different parts of it. Like, for one moment, over here you might hear a couple people chuckling at something, and the rest of the room would be silent, or someone else on the other side of the room would react differently to a different scene from everyone. It was just very interesting to, look at how the audience was reacting to this movie, because sometimes audiences will laugh together or react the same way, but this one was kind of different because people reacted differently at different points of the movie. And I really liked seeing the two kids together on the screen. I really believed that they cared about each other, and that, to me, I thought they were a perfect match. I found them to be very relatable because when I was a kid, I did not always fit in, and I oftentimes went off by myself to be away from everybody for a while. My favorite character in this movie would probably be Edward Norton as the Scoutmaster. I think he was the funniest of all the characters, and I really liked an early scene where he treats the Scouts like an army. Edward Norton is usually very good in his performances, and he did a terrific job here.
Who's missing? Shukusky, you in there? Jiminy Cricket.
Overall, I just thought Moonrise Kingdom was a really great watch because it was one of those very few movies where I could remember where my eyes could wander around the screen seeing all these different things, and it definitely made me feel like I was in the time period because there was a lot to look at. The colors of the movie kind of reminded me of those old Super 8mm family movies that people take of their trips, and the occasional zooming in on the actors looked like the camera would kind of like what you would see from those low-budget 60s flicks where if a character is staring at a camera, they just zoom in smoothly. I think Wes Anderson has put together a very enjoyable film. It's definitely different, and I definitely think it is worth checking out in theaters. So if it's playing by you, give this movie a shot. I know Wes Anderson, I guess it's safe to say, I suppose, that he is a bit of an acquired taste, and for me, it did take me a while to get used to the deadpan acting. In some movies, I felt like I could only take it for only a certain amount of time, but overall, I thought this story in this movie was pretty good, and I think the movie had some very rich characters, and it was a great look. So that's my review of Moonrise Kingdom. If you want to leave your comments about the movie or about this channel, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching.